Monday morning, November the 18th. Got a load. Birmingham, Alabama, Heber Springs, Arkansas. Got to feed all the babies this morning before we get out of here. Look at them down there waiting, hollering at Daddy to come feed them. Let's get them something to eat and then we'll get ready and get out of here. The girls, they ready for a Monday. Let's get it going. Okay, fresh, brand new Monday morning, November the 18th. Had a load going into, my memory's really getting terrible as I get older. It's basically going to Tampa, from Birmingham to Tampa. It was a pretty good load, but it canceled over the weekend. The broker was good and went ahead and sent Tuno, whatever that is, this morning. I've already submitted it for payment to the factoring company. $200 because I missed a load. That's pretty sweet. That hardly ever happens. And I've read the Tuno terms on several other rate confirmations, and their terms are nowhere near that kind. So I was certainly grateful to get that. I'm going to pick up a load now out of Birmingham to Heber Springs, Arkansas. Looks like about 8,500 pounds of crated steel. I forget the mileage, but it's 252 a mile, and I've got a 64-mile deadhead to go pick it up. So, never excited about leaving home at all. But glad to get a load making something. And we'll get down there and pick it up. And I'll get back in touch with y'all then. We'll see what it looks like. Thanks. And I believe I see a sign up there that says all trucks must come check in before pulling onto the lot. So that's what we're going to go do. And we'll get back and see what we got to do. All right, let's go see what we got going on.
Give me a second and I'll save you a walk. Let me get him on 3. I need you on 2.
Yes, sir. You got it. Here driving a forklift told me what I needed to do. He's gonna get us both taken care of. There's a sign I was talking about. And look over there. Seeing more and more of these. Tesla Cybertruck. What do you guys think about that thing? I think it looks like a trash can in the hallway of our high school when, about 30, 40 years ago. But it's kind of cool at the same time, kind of James Bondish. I don't think I'd ever pay what one goes for, and I don't know how you could get a gooseneck ball on it. I don't think that'd work out too well. All right, took 50 minutes to get a pickup number. I got a confirmation number, a load number, a BOL number, but the the shipper requires a pickup number. I've seen that before. I get it from time to time. But it took the broker about 50 minutes to get that number and get it to me. We are tarping up, going to go to Heber Springs. I'm going to talk to this other hotshot guy over here and see what he thinks about how things are going. Hey, boss man, where you out of?
Me?
Yeah.
Texas.
Texas?
Yes, sir.
Where you taking this load to?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Bedford.
Bedford, Ohio.
Yes, sir.
You doing all right for yourself? You drive for somebody else or you the man?
Operator.
You the OO? How long you been doing it?
Since I was 19.
How old are you now?
34.
Oh, so you got it figured out.
Oh, this truck right here is getting a little bit beat up because I had a guy in it. He said, "Oh, I know how to drive."
Yeah.
Rookie mistake, which you know it happens.
It happens.
I'd rather do it this way than turn it to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And mine's at the house. I had a bunch of trailer work done because I got a driver in Ohio. He's gonna take this over, but I've been doing a lot of maintenance on the way. And I told him, I said, when you get it, the truck's gonna get cleaned out and organized because I ain't trying to organize my shit. I have a big Texas, just like yours, but it's not CDL setup. Your CDL setup, mine's not.
Yeah.
I have 14 straps across, and I have on the inside, I have all my shit, chain and whatnot.
I'm videoing you, if that's all right. I'm trying to do the YouTube thing. Try to make a penny anywhere you can make a penny.
TikTok's where it's at.
Well, I'm gonna do that too, but I got to do the pro version of this stuff. You got a channel?
I don't YouTube.
You don't YouTube? But you TikTok?
TikTok's a lot better.
How long you been doing the TikTok thing?
It's about 2 years after TikTok came out. But I don't really care to do TikTok. I don't care like the whole social media bullshit.
I don't care to do none of it, but you know, you never can tell. It might turn into something. It makes a little something, and every little something is something. See? But you're non-CDL. You've been non-CDL the whole time. That's cool.
I like to drink beer. I'd not be a CDL and then lose my license. So I like to drink beer.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I do too.
I have on my other trailer, I can get your phone number and I'll send you a picture of it, the way I have it. So my boards, I have them up top. But I have a tarp roller right here. So it's a big old
like a drum, like it goes on the top of a dump truck or whatever.
No, it ain't even a drum. It's one of those pipes that's solid across, but it has on the end of it, and then one big old pipe, and it just rolls across.
That'd be cool.
On the side of it, it has all my hooks. So all I gotta do is strap it down.
What are you getting a mile for this load?
This one I'm getting $2.50. This truck won't move for under $2 a mile. I won't move.
I don't either. And I think I'm getting 252, 234, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I don't.
On your flags, I see that you have that. How'd you do that?
I just took the flags. It's just up there with washers. Where that thing is, I didn't have anywhere to put them. You know, so the flag comes with the eyelet. You know, to hook to. Yeah. Well, I just drill a hole in that flange. Put flat washers on.
You got it easy right here. This is the easy part. All you gotta do is undo it, toss it over. That's how I love it on my other trailer.
I see them guys that do that. You know, they keep the straps rolled up.
Yeah.
And they'll throw them over and do all the beating and banging to get it stuck in that thing. And I'm like, why don't you just leave them? I guess there's got to be pros and cons to both.
Then I see a lot of people just take the whole strap off. I'm like, no, because I would leave it like that. A lot of people, because when you go over, I don't go inside. I'll go over, under, so if it does slip, it's still secure.
Yeah.
But I ratchet mine on that truck, but mine on the other one, got 8.
I had a big Tex that had 10.
I had 14 on my Texas.
But I noticed that I never used them. You know, there's so much up here.
Go to San Antonio. promise you, you'll use them.
Really?
San Antonio air conditioners, two to a unit. And when you do it, you gotta twist it. You gotta give it a twist.
Yeah, I saw a guy yesterday on YouTube. He did 5 units, and it was.
See, on my Texas, I have a bar light like you, but I don't have the red flashing. And on each corner, I have a square light. That's cargo switch. One's left, one right. So if I got someone behind me and they got their brights on and they ain't turning their brights on,
You can flash them.
oh yeah.
That dude, this just started working. I had a blowed fuse and didn't even know that I had the blowed fuse. But I got the trailer. I've had the trailer for about 6 months and the light never worked. Huh?
You CDL?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You still in your truck?
Dude. Been a pretty uneventful day. Like to keep it that way. I like uneventful days. The less eventful, the more I like them as I get older. Just running from Birmingham to Heber Springs, Arkansas. I'm a couple hours out from my destination. I'll stop, you know, like I typically do. I'll stop about an hour out, spend the night, get up in the morning, make my drop, try to find something coming back. Already missed a couple of loads. Coming back from one reason or the other. Had to have a 35-inch deck minimum. Couldn't get together on a rate on another load. I don't know if I've told you or not, and I don't know if it does any good or not, but I've got 5 or 6 brokers that are, you know, they're pretty consistent at calling me if they're looking for something. So what I've done is I'll do a text, and I don't have them all on the same text, but I'll do one text and say, hey, I'm going to be empty in Heber Springs, Arkansas tomorrow. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. And I'll shoot that text to one of them, and I'll copy and paste it and do it to the other 4 or 5 or 6. And I'm sure it's like a lottery ticket. I mean, the odds of me being where they need me to be when they need me to be there are pretty slim. But it's possible. And I think it helps build a relationship. If nothing else, it keeps me in the front of their mind, so that if they do have something come up, they're like, hey, you know, this guy's always texting me. He's always letting me know. So, you know, I don't know if it'll do any good or not. Hopefully it will someday. But I've got this one guy, one of these brokers, apparently, he claims that I have a southern accent, a southern drawl. And I've seen my videos. I don't hear it. I don't notice it. But he says it's strong, and I've been accused of it in the past, so it's probably true. But I laughed at him earlier today because he said that my southern drawl was so strong that when I send him a text, he reads that text and he hears it with my accent. So, building relationships. I ain't gotten a load, but if nothing else, they'll remember my country boy charisma, I hope, and give me a call when they need some help. We're gonna keep heading down the road. Like I said, we only got about another hour. I'll find somewhere to stop, and we'll go from there. And I'll check back in with you guys before I tuck it in for the night. I'm sure I'll be working on videos tonight because, as always, I'm way behind on that. But I am enjoying it a little more than I did. So hopefully I continue to enjoy it more. Y'all continue to enjoy it more, and the channel grows more. That's the plan, and my hope and desire. And we'll see how it goes. Again, we'll talk to y'all in a little bit. We'll see you then. Bye. All right, end of the day. I am, I don't know where I am. Somewhere in Arkansas. About an hour from my drop. You know, just like the plan. I get up in the morning, go run, drop this load off. I have found another load I need to sign the rate con on and get it back in. It's from a 20-foot container running from Osceola, Arkansas to Maybank. Somewhere about an hour east of Atlanta. So I'll go pick that up in the morning after I drop this off. I'll go back to the house, spend the night at the house tomorrow night, get up Wednesday morning, run that container over, and see what we find after that. I'm gonna go in here and get me a snack at the Pilot and edit some videos and get ready for a nap. Y'all have a good evening. We'll see you in the morning. Good night.